Ready to go here in game 3 of the series. Charlie Foster steps out on the mound and the 0-2, and it hit it. That ball lined to the left center field, and that's going to find the alley out in left center. Over to cut it off is Chance, and it's a double for Reese Chapman, in Tennessee out of the gate again today. A hit batsman, and now a double by Chapman, and the Vols are threatening. 2 for 10 on the weekend. Grounds a ball back past Foster. Second baseman fields it. Wires has no play, and a run scores from third. Still nobody out. Ground ball the right side. Wires has got it to second to Woodson. The throw to first is in time for the double play ball. Chapman crosses the plate to give Tennessee the early 2-0 lead. 25 and 10 miles per hour. Well, try to swing through the pitch, and Charlie Foster gets out of the first one. March 22nd game against Missouri. He went 7 2/3 and throws a breaking ball. Called third strike on the inside corner. Teal strikes out looking. Swing and a miss, the pitch down, and Evan Blanco carves up the Dogs in the bottom of the first. And the 1-0 hit right side and into right field for a hit. Blaine Brown leading off the second inning with a solid single. State leads the series, but Tennessee has owned it as of late. Well, slow roller left side, underhand toss for one, and the toss to first base, and a 6-4-3 double play. Good job by Garrett Fry of handling it down at second. Is down so far. There's the ball lifted in the outfield. That bat broke. Caught by the right fielder Valencius. Levi Clark. You don't see every day in college baseball with an aluminum bat. Watch that ball. Got the handle still in his hand, and the bat goes flying.
It's been a while since we've seen that.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. It really has. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and a breaking ball down. And that is the third strikeout for Evan Blanco. A double by Reese Chapman here in the first. Swing and a miss. A hot shot out to the shortstop, fielded by Marin. He'll toss it across. Well, Sean James hits the first hard ball off of Evan Blanco. So what have you been doing? I said, been sitting. 0-2. Breaking ball, swung over the top, toss it down to first. And now 2 outs in the inning, and the second strikeout for Charlie Foster. It's Chapman's third hit of the weekend. And hits that ball to straightaway center field. Back is Aiden Teal. And that's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Charlie Foster. And Arvidsson was outstanding. Pitch is swung on and missed. And a throw down to first in time for the out. And that's 5 strikeouts for Evan Blanco. And off the end of the bat, rolling out to the second baseman. Abernathy flips it over, and the Bulldogs go 1-2-3 in the third. So Blanco has retired 9 in a row to get this one started. A swing and a miss.
And we got some left-handers dealing with the changeups here today.
And rolls it left side. Here's Ace Reese. Toss it across in time for the out. And again, Charlie Foster retiring the side in order. Ground ball headed to center field for a base hit from Aiden Teal. And State gets its first base runner of the day with its first hit in the fourth inning.
All year long.
Lined into right field. Past the shift and down into the corner. Aiden Teal on his way to third. A double by Ace Reese, and the Dogs have second and third and 1 out in the fourth. Ground ball right at the second baseman. Abernathy's got it. That will drive in the run as Teal crosses the plate. Noah Sullivan gets the RBI on the infield ground out. A double, a triple, and 1 home run. 2-0. And hits that ball well into right field. Ranging over is Chapman. He's there to make the catch. And that will end the inning. Well, they got the fastball at the knees on the inside corner. Hits it off the end of the bat, out to the first baseman, and tagging, getting down the line is the first baseman, Grimmer.
Keeping it tight.
And a ground ball, right side, backhand play by Abernathy, and what a play. Made that look easy. And now the count 0-2. That ball hit into left field, but right at Blaine Brown, and that will do it in a quick 1-2-3 inning for Evan Blanco. Well, did not check the swing, and Abernathy strikes out. 5th strikeout for Charlie Foster. And he walked it. First walk of the day issued by Charlie Foster. And that ball hit well into the outfield, ranging over, and it's going to split the outfielders and one-hop the wall. It'll be a ground rule double for Chapman, his 2nd double today. And that holds the runner right at third base. And a ground ball left side. Reese has it. Run will score. The throw across in time for the out. So Ford, first pitch swinging, drives in the run. His 2nd RBI of the day as Garrett Wright comes in to score. And it's 3-1 Tennessee. And a slider that gets away. Sean James can't find it. And it gets over by the Bulldog dugout. And the wild pitch allows Chapman to get over to third. Runner at third. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball into right field for a solid single by Blake Grimmer. He's going to drive in a run to make it 4-1.
That was a really good job of hitting by Grimmer. He got a good pitch. Got the sinker at 96 with this swing. That's a tough pitch to hit, running back towards the middle, though.
And there's another broken bat. And Woodson started to flip it to second and threw it over to first. Swings and misses. And that's the first strikeout for Blanco since the 3rd inning. And hits that ball out into right field, and ranging over, and it's over the head of the right fielder Chapman. And it's going to hop over the wall, and a ground rule double for Garrick Fry with a 2-out double. And a hard hit ball, but right at the shortstop. Toss it over. Merritt makes the throw. Ace Reese hits it hard, but 2 gone in the top of the 7th, the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Ben Davis works a quick 1-2-3 top of the 7th. And a line drive into left center field. That's a base hit from Sean James. Gonna try to get 2. Here comes the throw, not in time, and a 2-out double for Sean James. Hard hit ball into center field, not in time, as James crosses the plate standing, and an RBI single for Reed Stallman to make it 4-2. Swing and a miss, and Ryder Woodson strikes out swinging. Then strike 3 called on the inside corner at the knees. And then Super Bulldog weekend against LSU. Off the end of the glove of Davis, he recuperates well. Swing and a miss. And 7 in a row retired by Ben Davis. And it hit him right on the shin. And State gets a leadoff man aboard for only the 2nd time today. 2-1. Hard hit ball, backhand stab by Merritt, and they get the force play at second base, and there's your Webb Jim.
About 980 at shortstop this year. Flashes the leather there.
After review, the runner is out. Mississippi State has 1 challenge remaining.
Hard hit ball, backhanded by Antigua to second for 1. The throw to first, and not in time. And Tennessee in the middle of the infield has made a couple of really nice plays here in the 8th inning. He throws a fastball there and is hit well into right field, but it's going to stay in the ballpark, and Chapman going to haul it in on the warning track to end the inning.
And the hard hit smash to the shortstop, a hard hit ball to the second baseman.
That ball ripped into right center field. And that's going to get down and get to the wall. Teal to cut it off, and slipping down is Grenlinger as he crossed first base, and then he ends up with just a single. Hard hit ball right at the Bulldogs shortstop. Woodson off the glove, throws the first and is not in time. Brown hits a seed out to short. Right there in the 1-0. Little soft line drive out into center field, and that's a base hit, and that's going to drive home a run. And so Tennessee with 3 straight hits in the 9th inning, and it's a 5-2 game. And into right field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Into the corner, 1 run will score. They're going to wave the second runner Marin around, and he will score. And Tennessee put it together here with 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning to take a 7-2 lead.
My goodness, got a fastball and just hammers it into the right field corner.
The Vols poised to sweep State in Starkville this weekend.
What a job of hitting, got a ball on the outside part of the plate, just goes the other way with it.
Swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. Swing and a miss. And Bo Rudy strikes out Vitas Valencius for out number 1 of the 9th. Ground ball right side. Antigua scoops it up, and that's 2 outs. And now Tennessee an out away from sweeping this series. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball lifted into center field. Ranging back is Abernathy. He makes the catch, and Tennessee does it. The Vols sweep Mississippi State in Starkville.
Well, without a doubt, the best weekend of baseball we've seen from Tennessee this year. They pitched it well. They hit it well. A big weekend for the Vols.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.